Throughout my long 13-year career on YouTube, I've crossed a lot of items off my bucket list. I would dare to say that I've lived a life 10 times as exciting and as dangerous as the average person. I don't know what makes me want to do all the crazy, terrifying stuff that I've done, but I don't regret any of it. Today I'm going to talk about a few near-death experiences that I had. At the time, I was 100% sure that I was done for. This particular topic is one that has fascinated me for many years and in a lot of ways terrified me. And that topic is lightning. For those of you who don't know, Florida is known as the Sunshine State. It is also the lightning capital of the world. On average, Florida has 3,500 cloud-to-ground lightning flashes per day and 1.2 million flashes per year. Also, more than 40 people get struck in Florida a year with an average fatality count at 10. Just another thing that's more dangerous than sharks that can kill you in Florida. Honestly, even coconuts take more people out of here than sharks. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I have an obsession with weather. Hurricanes, bands of rain, lightning, sunset time lapses. I love filming weather. I always have, and it has always fascinated me. The footage I'm showing you right now are various time lapses that I've shot. I have hundreds and hundreds of time lapses like these, and typically I just edit them into videos. For those of you who are going to ask, I shot that on a Canon XC10. It has an epic time-lapse setting, and you can also wire it to power to where you could potentially film time-lapses for days at a time. Anyways, let's start this journey in 2012. This is a video that is still on my channel to this day. You might have seen it. It only has about 50,000 views, I think. So basically, I went out on a paddleboard surfing. There was a little knee-high glassy wave coming in. It was super calm. We were just having a great time when we saw a band of rain coming in. We figured, hey, we're already wet. We don't see any lightning, didn't hear any thunder, so let's just keep shredding and keep having fun. Within 5 minutes, it went from being nice and calm to a typhoon hurricane on bath salts from hell coming to clap our young cheeks. We thought that we could ride it out, but it was one of those rains where it's raining so hard and the wind is blowing so fast that you can't even keep your eyes open and the rain feels like needles. If you've spent any significant amount of time in Florida, you know what that's like.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
This is a 7-minute time-lapse clip of before the storm hit, during, and wow. I would also like to add from experience that it's always worse in person and never looks as crazy on camera, especially GoPros. So we were really just like sitting neck deep in the water, like putting the boards over our heads and hiding, and once lightning started striking so close that we got like really freaked out. We even tried to hide under the board, but it didn't work. We ended up just having to make a break for it and sprint up the beach, just trying to hide underneath a condo for shelter. But not before Steve's board comes flying at me and almost takes me out. Way to fucking go, Steve. We ended up ditching the boards and we kept running as fast as we could. There's lightning striking on all sides of us. We're freaking out, but we narrowly escaped. Like that gnarly. And oh man, wouldn't it be nice if that was the only footage that I had to show you guys of me almost getting clapped by lightning. But I have several more. Let's throw it to Hawaii in 2015. So we're hiking to a volcano, and Florida and Hawaii are very similar in the sense that it can go from being sunny and nice to rainy and within minutes, with no warning signs whatsoever. It can happen just like a light switch, and this is one of those instances. But the real problem here was we had to make it back to a trail where the car was before dark, or there's a fair chance of getting lost. At first, we were really enjoying the rain. I would even dare to say that we were loving it. Then you started hearing thunder behind you, and as it gets closer and closer and closer to the point to where you're hearing thunder behind you, and then it rumbles over your head, and starts just sounding like it's on all sides of you. It is a terrible feeling. In this case especially because we were on a giant flat. Nowhere to hide. We're the tallest objects in the area. All around, literally the absolute worst case scenario for being in a lightning storm. So we start freaking out. A friend's mom is literally losing her mind. People are having mild to severe panic attacks. And then there's myself, keeping all the ladies and the mothers safe and calm. Have no fear. The only cheeks that are going to be getting clapped out here from me, lightning. Step off. Lightning was striking everywhere though. There was one strike where everything went white. Now, what does everyone say happens when you die? A general understanding is that you'll see a bright light. Well, lightning is so fucking loud and it's so fucking bright that when it strikes close enough to you, it completely maxes out your retinas and maxes out your hearing. You can't see it all and your ears are ringing. And in that moment, if you've ever experienced that, I know that there's a lot of people out there who have probably experienced that. You're literally just like sure that you're dead for what feels like forever. But then your senses start to come back. And you realize that you didn't die, but it seemed like you were pretty damn close. Like your life flashes before your eyes. It is a traumatic experience, one that I do not want to happen again. Like I steer clear of lightning storms now, like no one's business.
We really have to find a place to get to cover. Come on, you guys, let's go. Go, camera, we gotta get out of here.
We are taking refuge in a cave. This reminds me of The Hills Have Eyes.
We kind of have a double issue right now. So the lightning and thunder just got so intense.
We're like in a cave right now.
We're all huddled up down here. The lightning literally was like 2 inches from us. I don't think I've ever been so scared. Hey guys! Guys, we're here!
So we went and hid in a lava tube, which was legit, but when water gets hot, it turns into steam, and since it's literally a lava tube, the water made its way down to the lava and there were hot vents of steam that could easily burn you. It was kind of nice because it was really cold, but it was also really dangerous.
There's a cave. Yeah, thanks. You guys dinched us. I don't get sketched out, but I don't like lightning.
Just see, guys, this place that we're at, it is like so sharp.
Stay down!
We need to make a break and just get back.
Stay down! Stay down!
Umbrella?
That's why we all stay.
The whole trip. Holy shit. All the fog up there, guys. So crazy.
Alright, so we literally almost died today.
Like, guys, I don't think you understand, we are not fabricating that.
Oh, that was no joke. Alright, I am not scared of much. Lightning, however, is one thing I'm truly terrified of. There's been too many instances where lightning struck so close to me that I thought that I was dead, literally. Like, ears ringing, eyes seeing stars. They say that about 100 strikes of lightning touch the Earth's surface every single second. Yet their power is extraordinary. Each bolt of lightning can contain up to 1 billion volts of electricity. And for those of you who don't know how much electricity that is, it's a lot. A whole lot. If you want more info and you want to learn more about lightning, I suggest checking out a video by Pecos Hank. He uploads some of the coolest weather videos on the planet. I definitely recommend checking out his channel. Please drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. That is all I ever ask, unless you want to, buy some merch. But for real, click the like button. Like, it's not that hard. Just do me that solid. And I'll see you guys shortly for some epic new content. Still waiting on the 14 trampolines. Still trying to find Bigfoot. Still socially distancing. Trying to keep myself busy telling you guys stories about crazy stuff that never got enough views. So if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I've been reading all your guys' comments. I really appreciate the feedback. And you guys are the shit. Thank you. Let's keep riding out this quarantine thing, I guess.